But I will say I do like the aluminum bottle better than a glass bottle.
Facts.
The thing is though, the little
Oh,
zip tie seal is just
it's not it.
not it. I like feeling the substantial amount of. It feels like more when it's out of some sort of a bottle, even though it's 12 ounces versus 12 ounces, and 12 ounces is always 12 ounces. Just, it's like your whole pound of feathers or pound of lead. Um, Brain teaser, it's a terrible example of a brain teaser, but brain teaser from when you're a child, um, that gets thrown around. You know, which is heavier, a pound of feathers or a pound of lead? I swear I'm not the only one that dealt with that, right? Like, you've heard
No.
of this? I'm not insane.
I heard a bowling ball or feathers, but
I mean, it doesn't matter as long as you're doing something.
it doesn't matter.
Over under, how many pieces of clothing did Drew fold today? 250 and a half to the line. Well, I think
251, obviously.
so. I think I'm agreeing with you. I think life's too short to bet be under. So I think as a podcast, we would like to take the over, Drew.
I'm gonna go 251. Just the Price is Right. Big
That
Price is Right podcast over here.
I honestly, can we do a price? Can we just become a Price is Right podcast?
I mean, we play by Price is Right rules, so
Everything's by Price is Right rules.
a lot of things should be, and I'm kind of devastated that they're not.
Um, but yeah, so let's talk about the last week in sports because that's how we always start these things. Something happened yesterday, last evening. Actually, two somethings happened, and it's the first
Three,
time.
actually.
Three.
Three. Well,
I
yeah,
can
I'll
only.
explain later.
Okay, you hit me with the third. My two are hockey related, so.
Yeah, mine's not hockey related, but it is baseball related.
Fair. Go ahead. Please lead with the baseballs.
Oh, the Red Sox won the series in Cincinnati.
That is true, but that wasn't yesterday. That ended. That
That
finished
was
on
last.
Sunday.
By definition, that was last week.
That is true. Actually, that's where I got this nifty Spencer Steer jersey.
Weird. I have the same. Mine's not in my little studio here.
It's fine. You know, preparing ahead of time. It's a thing we'll try doing someday.
No, I've been trying to hang up a bunch of the sports stuff I have.
So that you
Hasn't
can
worked
drop
out.
The only reason I use the digital green screen, honestly, is because my apartment the scope of camera is bigger than the scope. I forgot to turn my external lights on. Hold on, give me 1 minute. I know
It's weird.
I realize you probably won't see much of a difference, but I can tell you my camera does. But so yeah, the Red Sox won that series. Gordon Ramsay threw out the first pitch for the Red Sox last night.
Actually, I think we could use Gordon on the pitching staff this year.
I think everyone could use Gordon Ramsay on their pitching staff right now. I think pitching in the MLB is at an all-time low.
I mean, you and I were about 5 seconds away from signing contracts to throw in, so.
Yeah, and it's nothing against MLB pitchers. I think they're fantastic. I think hitters are just getting better, so pitchers seem worse.
Every other marquee pitcher is throwing their arm out.
And I think the other thing is, for the first time in my life, I can't think of I think you can go back. You can pick any year from '96 when I'm born to 2012, and there's at least 4 pitchers that you're automatic, 2 in each division, or not division, conference, whatever, league. It's baseball. They decide to call them leagues. 2 in
Associations.
Associations. Fine, let's get fancy with it. But regardless, there's two National League, 2 American League pitchers almost always that you're yeah, they could be the Cy Young. And then there's a couple other guys on the list this year. Maybe it's just the way I'm following baseball this year, and have since like 2010 at this point, it doesn't feel that way to me.
What are the names this year?
I don't know.
What is your future bet?
I'm pretty sure I probably future bet Garrett Cole to win the AL one.
Not after last night, you won't.
It's a future bet. I already placed it in February. And
It's always like Garrett Cole, and then
he was the only like name on that list that like I was looking at. I was like, well, I know that name. Maybe it's because I'm a Yankees fan. But I was like, well, I know that name.
No, but he's always going to be there. So I think that's kind of why.
I think it's a safe bet because he's always going to be in that conversation.
See, I can't think of another AL pitcher this year other than like maybe Luis Castillo or somebody.
But I don't know. Is the American League just bad at pitching, or is it all young guys that don't have name recognition? And is it a little bit of both?
Well, I mean, I would have thrown Glasnow in there, but he's a Dodger now, so.
So let's go to the National League then, because Glasnow is on that conversation. Shohei, unless he gets caught for gambling, is on that conversation.
I mean, if he could actually throw this year, but
I think he's in the conversation anyway because he's Shohei Ohtani.
But he's not throwing this year. That's the only difference.
Fair. And then, who else do you have? Because in the American League, the only other good pitcher going back to the American League that I can think of off the top of my head is Verlander's having an actual okay season, but he's 95 years old. I don't know. It feels like he's 95 at least. He's been around forever.
Yeah.
I do have his rookie card though, which is pretty cool. I'm proud of that one.
Flex, bro.
What?
It's a nice little flex we got.
Yeah, it's not like a parallel or anything like a value. It's just a base rookie card, but it's still. And I think I have his futures card too.
It's Pat Connaughton auto here.
No, honestly,
not in focus at all.
But honestly, the only card I have that's of any value whatsoever, because either I didn't care, like I wasn't good at taking care of baseball cards as a kid or anything. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I still have my backyard baseball cards.
Wait. They made backyard baseball
cards?
Oh,
do you want to see one? I can grab one for you in like 2 minutes. Do you want me to?
Is it of the GOAT?
So my Pablo Sanchez card is at my mom's house. Also, my Dante Robinson card, which actually is the best baseball card art. No, but it's the MLB players. They made backyard baseball cards of them, and I had the whole set. But now I think I only have Tony Gwynn and Jeters that survived. I lost Nomars, I lost Randy Johnson's. But I'm working on acquiring them again. I'm finding the whole set again, and I'm working on slowly acquiring them again because those are baseball cards that I wish I'd taken care of 20 years ago.
So who you taking first overall? Who are you building the team around? Pablo Sanchez? Or Matt from Wii Sports?
Okay, so hear me out. Well, so there's a couple caveats here. Are we only looking at the sports that overlap backyard sports and Wii Sports? Or are we looking at that whole encompassing thing? So all the Wii Sports and all the backyard sports. Sorry.
We're looking at
And you're building a team. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm going to say, and this may be a bit of a hot take, it depends on what you want to do. But if what you're going for is mostly not baseball, I think Matt from Wii Sports purely for his height. I think in baseball it hurts him, at least on offense. But I think his extra height would help you in basketball. It would help you in football. Being one, if he's matched up 1-1 with Pablo, right? And I think that's kind of how we have to think about this, how we approach these debates. So I'd go Matt from Wii Sports.
I'm taking Pablo because you can sign him to a long-term contract. I don't know what Matt's actual age is.
Oh, that's a good point. But what's Pablo gonna be like after he hits his teenage years? Is he gonna be one of those athletes that peaks real early and then it's just done?
Or will he be folding laundry for the Washington Commanders? Take your pick.
I mean, that's the risk you take in Pablo, and I respect that risk. And if you want to take that risk, go for it. But I'll take the slightly older Matt from Wii Sports and hope that I'm building a team to win today.
I'll see Matt in the IFL. I'll see Matt in the IFL. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, to the non-baseball related news.
So both the Calder Cup playoffs and the Stanley Cup playoffs concluded last night. The Hershey Bears went back-to-back against Coachella, this time winning in 6. Last year they beat Coachella in 7. If it had gone to... I'm sorry, it was 2 nights ago. It's Monday night. Both of them were Monday night because it's Wednesday now. If it had gone to 7, Game 7 would be tonight in Hershey, and I would have probably gone to the game and just gone home to my mom's house a day early, just to go to the game because it'd be lit to go to a Calder Cup final game. And then the Panthers won their first Stanley Cup Stanley Cup championship on Monday night, and it was fantastic. I'm a big Roberto Luongo fan. I've been a fan of him forever. He was the Canucks goalie when I really, really, really started watching hockey, like, ridiculously religiously. And, man, oh man, was that fun. Seeing him just so excited to finally win a Stanley Cup after 23 years ago. It was the last time he saw a Cup final, and that was the Game 7 loss to the Bruins in Vancouver. So, that's one of those things where I'm always going to have the memory of watching him just be so excited. And I'm living through Roberto Luongo and how excited he is right now because it's wildly entertaining.
Fair.
And that whole Panthers team, like, they deserved it. Man, they were tough all year, and I mean, I'm more upset that they gave the Conn Smythe to McDavid because, like, yes, McDavid was good most of the playoffs, but I can point to at least 2 series where it didn't feel like McDavid showed up. This last series with the Panthers, he was there. He skated hard. He played a lot of minutes, and I'm not taking that away from him, but he didn't have the points. He didn't have the points you'd expect from a Conn Smythe winning player. And then, sorry, my back itches. And then the Vancouver series, it was the same thing. He was kind of non-existent. And I hate saying that because, let's be real, I'm just some kid that's yelling on the internet. And he's a professional athlete that's ridiculously good at the sport and probably the best active player in the NHL. And I can say that with all honesty. But I thought that was cool, seeing the Calder Cup and Stanley Cup finish in the same night was cool. And then this was the first time ever in the 35 season or 36 seasons of ECHL hockey that the ECHL champ and the NHL champ were the same team. Because the Panthers won in the Stanley Cup, and then the Everblades, who are now not the Panthers affiliate, but were for this past season, they won the third Kelly Cup in a row, which is a league record for most back-to-back-to-back, and they now have 4, which is most in league history as well.
So, like, is their affiliate deal up? Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah. So, actually, the Panthers have already signed a new affiliate. They signed the Savannah Ghost Pirates already.
Quick.
But affiliate deals are typically, I want to say they're typically multi-year, but with basically escape clauses after the first year. So that's why you'll see every summer teams re-signing affiliates. It's a little bit different than baseball, where it's like, I can't think of the last time. Probably the Yankees and the Somerset Patriots are the last, like, affiliate deal I can think of that I've seen happen in baseball. Because, like, for the most part, whoever a team's affiliates were 10 years ago is who they have now in baseball.
Is that, like, a common thing the escape clause? For
I think so because I just know that the every summer it seems to be there's a carousel of like who's gonna be who. Like the Devils, I know re-signed with Adirondack the other day. Um, the Devils re-signed with Adirondack the other day. Florida obviously is no longer with the Panthers, and then um, Savannah has bounced around a couple affiliates since my Monarchs folded in 2018 19 well the 18-19 season. Their affiliate has gone to 2 or 3 different places. I know they had Greenville for a little while, and I want to say they were even with Fort Wayne for a little while. I could be wrong about that one, but the Kings affiliation has moved around, so I can that's where I'm going with this. That it definitely bounces around just a hair, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it bouncing around and just having the overall just the rotating life of it. The Maple Leafs stuck with Toronto for their whole 5 years. Or the Maple Leafs stuck with Toronto. The Maple Leafs stuck with Newfoundland for all 5 seasons they played. Or 6th. And was this Newfoundland's 6th? This was Newfoundland's 6th. But then they fold mid-year, so now the Maple Leafs don't have an affiliate because the team folded.
So it could just causes a big shuffle.
Yeah, and I think once we get to an ECHL that's a full 32, you'll see less of this shuffling. This is purely conjecture, obviously, but just I think it'll be easier because I think that's one of the advantages Major League Baseball has is they took their affiliate system and they trimmed it down. So you wound up with teams becoming independent ball and whole leagues like the New York Pen, right? Just completely went away for the most part.
Some became like summer ball teams now, like Norwich.
Yeah, yeah, they became just like independent summer ball after being professional affiliated baseball, you know. And I love college wood bat. I love it unaffiliated summer ball. Like I'll go down to Florence from time to time and knock out a y'all's game because they're cheap. The beer's cheap, and it's not terrible baseball. Thomas More University. Very nice baseball field. When I can upload it at some point, there's a video from last year where me and one of my coworkers were at the game and we did one of the activities. You've probably seen the video because I probably showed it to you. It was August. The field turf had to be 100 degrees, if a degree at all. It was just.
It had a turf thermometer, if you will.
So we did dizzy bat, right? So beer chug, dizzy bat. And then race. Up until about Christmas, I had the little welts from when I fell on the turf on my arm. I had them on my arm, and
that's a test of an elite athlete, though.
It is the mark of an elite athlete, but it was funny because I sat there, like at my desk. Actually, I went up. We had a suite, and I remember just going up and just like my arm burns, and because there were pieces of rubber like lodged in my skin, and I was like flicking them out, and then I ate a couple hot dogs and had a beer or two, and I was happy. But I could 999 a Florence Y'all's game. I am 100% positive I could do that. 100% I could 999 a Florence Y'all's game. Easy. Absolutely easy. Book it yesterday, and I could do it. It's just one of the easiest things in the world. Waba, thank you for your rating. Sorry, I did see that it came through. I just I've turned alerts off, but I do want to acknowledge it and thank you. Anyone coming over from Waba Play's stream, Hike Shadow, you know me a little bit. He rates me quite often, and this is my co-host Alex. He is also from the Boston area and has made the trip to the far superior Midwest, Cincinnati area. Do we want to play some baseball, Alex?
I thought we were playing golf, but yeah.
Oh, my clubs are in my car. That's not even a joke.
My clubs are still at the store, honestly.
Alright, so we're gonna shift over to this. I have the program up. The co-op program. Look at that. Oh, you get a codename pack if you make it far enough. I won't make it far enough. Oh,
Like, you're just not going to play enough, is my point.
Well, no, because they do the multi-drop system. So, like, if just playing innings only gets you 30 points. So you can't even get to the Matt Holiday. You can't even get the Matt Holiday card by just playing. You have to do the stat missions. And then there's the second drop ones, but they're all stat missions. And we're not about stat missions. Alright, ranked 2v2 co-op. Play ranked co-op. I should be able to invite you from this screen, right? Invite
Should
friend.
be.
Where are you?
I'm so sorry.
What? There
You
it is.
said we're on. And I wouldn't be...
Oh, Blink 182. I got you. I got you, bud. I'm not as dumb as I look. We're gonna just turn the game audio way down, and maybe you'll be able to hear me. We'll see.
Your invite even come through?
I sent it. The world sees I sent it. But do you need me to cancel and resend?
Probably.
Cancel. Invite friend. Why are you always at the bottom?
Alright, now I found... okay. We're here.
You don't have the low sweep us icon, buddy?
Nah, I'm working on it.
Alright. First things
All right.
first.
Pick the stadium, and then we'll explain the team build.
What better stadium than Great American, our current home ballpark? It's June, so we'll play June, 7 p.m. Because actually, that'd be the closest to the real start time of the stream.
One would say.
Alright. Oh, we get relievers too. Okay, sick. Alright. Who are you going to put in for your players?
Well, we've been doing this for about, 2 years now?
Yes.
So, there's a very select number of people that know how we build our co-op teams.
It's switch hitters, buddy. Alright. Who are you taking? So I don't take, like, the same ones.
I'm going to take Dominguez.
Alright, you're going to take your Dominguez, so we won't use mine. That's fine. I'll throw my Roberts then.
Is yours paralleled, though?
No, I haven't used either. I think Roberts is P1 for me. I haven't used Dominguez yet because the season ended too close to me earning him. So I haven't gotten around to using him yet.
Tim Raines. No.
The gold Tim Raines is pretty good.
No, I have the headliner Tim Raines.
So here's my thought on the headliner one. I think it hits better and feels better, but it's slower.
Yeah. So who's your next pick? I want to take Delacruz, but I can back off of him if you want.
I'm gonna take. So if you don't take De La Cruz, you said we're having a high hit rate of getting.
I have, but it's because I've never picked switch hitters in the other games I've played in.
Okay. If you have a good De La Cruz, because I'm gonna take. Oh, you took Chipper. I like that. That's a good choice.
I have the Lightning, or I have the monthly awards.
Okay.
I have the 94.
Grab that, Ben. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So I have. What do we have? We have. Oh shoot. I mean,
starting pitcher, you have your pick locked in.
So.
I know that.
Does Chipper play any other positions?
No, he doesn't. That's the only downside. That we have third base locked in if we use him.
Because Cabrera can play everywhere. Cabrera can play anywhere. So shortstop's locked in with. Let's look at our field right before I make my last pick. All right.
You want me to take Chipper out? Is that what you're saying?
I'm thinking here. Let's think. So our infield is full because Chipper and Ellie are going to be the left side of the infield. Cabrera can play second. That's fine. Or Roberts will play second. Cabrera can play first. That's the whole infield covered. Dominguez is in center, so I need an outfielder. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Okay.
So I could do Jerks and Profar.
You can also play first base if you want to put Cabrera somewhere else.
Well, Cabrera can play first place or an outfield position.
Second Profar.
I think I'd rather use Cabrera. I think he's a little faster, actually. Ironically. Oh, is it gonna let me? Is it gonna load, or did I take too long? And is MLB The Show being a butt?
No, you're good.
Okay. Because I like this Arias, but he's useless.
I can also.
I can take Mantle.
There you go.
Actually, let's do that. I'm gonna grab my relief pitchers first. I'm leaving my starting pitcher as a surprise for everyone.
There we go. So I'm picking Blake Trinan.
I'm picking the game takes 1.5 years to load. Network communication error. Please check your network connection. We relaunch. So you're going to have to probably crash and reset your game as well.
My game's fine.
Well, because I left the lobby, so...
Sure.
What? It crashed out, so I had to. But it's fine, because these technical issues show you that this is real life.
Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Just shutting off my speakers that I normally play on, so it doesn't go twice. Oh, am I gonna have to restart my whole Xbox? I'm gonna have to. I might have to restart the whole Xbox. Why are you being a butt, Xbox? Do you own this game? Yes, I do own this game. It's telling me I don't own the game.
Nah.
So, while I restart my Xbox, we're just gonna go to this screen and have a good time and continue talking, I guess.
I tell you who I was dealing with yesterday?
No, you did not.
So I was playing a lot of co-op, as I normally don't do.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I was playing a 2v2 game, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Both players that we were dealing with were, they let their little timer go out. A full 3.5 minutes of just sitting there.
Oh, you did say this to me. I saw the text.
I did tell you that in my fit of rage about how the game works. I don't even have the white bus icon.
Well, you had to get the pack.
I did get the pack.
Why didn't you take it? You had to buy when the pack was out is when you had to buy it. It was like 3,000 stubs.
You know what? I have a supplemental icon.
Is it as good?
I think a local audience could argue that it is.
Is it the City? Is it the City Connect events one?
It's a surprise.
Okay, the game reloaded. Good. This is why this game is definitely good.
This is why this is the best sports game to ever exist.
I absolutely love MLB The Show.
I do too. Like I played the very first one with David Ortiz on the cover.
Oh.
That just showed my age real quick.
But no, the Wii Plus one, the Happy Little Firework is just
I love that. That's a thing.
by far my favorite. Okay. Great American, June 7 p.m. Okay. I took you. I took Cabrera. And I took Mantle. Oh, pitchers. Relief pitchers. Who do I want? So here's the thing with the relief pitchers. I think we want to make sure we have 2 lefties and 2 righties.
I was gonna take the Chapman right away, the 91.
Okay, that's fine. What handiness is Chapman?
He's a lefty.
Okay. I'm gonna take Raleigh Fingers. He's a righty.
I'm gonna go with the lefty starter. I think.
So is Trihan ready? All right. So now I need to grab a lefty relief pitcher. Gossage isn't lefty. You're not lefty.
Aaron Loop is lefty.
Rob Dibble's also lefty.
He's a right-handed pitcher. Rob Dibble's right-handed.
Oh, Bat's lefty. All right.
Honestly,
Select your starting pitcher.
He was like an elite left-handed pitcher that I have.
We're going Matt Waldron, 100%. I like how our bullpen is just gross, and our starting pitchers are like...
It could not be the more opposite.
Okay, we're going to have Wade Boggs. And so Boggs is going to get sat in favor of... Actually, I kind of like that.
I can't see the bench.
So
we got the Posada I was talking about.
Hernandez, Murphy, Morgan, and Walker.
All right, so we got one switch hitter. I think it's because I took Ellie that we lost that on the...
Yeah, which is fine because I like that they have Chipper Jones batting DH.
No, that makes up for a lot.
That's the thing I always forget about is the DH position.
And then one thing I've noticed too is that some guys are just wild, so I'll just kind of sit there.
So, do you like our lineup? Wade Boggs, who is the second? I'm moving.
No. Throw Dominguez. I was gonna throw Dominguez at the bottom.
Dominguez, where is he? I was gonna do that.
And then
I want to have two. I want to have 2 pretty fast pitchers and fast runners in the bottom 3, and I'd like 2 in the top 3.
Oh no, we did get Castro. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. No. Put Chipper at 3.
Okay.
And then
not
3. Yeah. No, there we go. I want Roberts too. I want speed.
Yeah, 2 up top, and then actually
our middle is gonna be mid, but it's gonna work. I think it'll work out.
So our slowest runner is obviously Posada at 36 speed.
Yeah, I'm not worried about.
So, but I put our bottom 2 guys to be quick, 81 and 85 speed. So I think we should be good. They're probably they're gonna be so mad.
Now, do you pick the right pitcher though?
I mean, we're going with this one. Oh.
I think we're gonna warm up Waldron anyway. I think we warm up Waldron and
Do
then
we?
put in.
So do we use Crochet as an opener?
Yeah, I think we do.
Do 3 innings of him, 3 innings Waldron, and then let the relievers run the last 3?
I mean,
Is
let's see
that
how
a-
Crochet does.
That's fair.
From Great American Ballpark.
Oh,
We're the
Ohio.
home team.
The Ohio Diamond Dynasty Baseball.
The Ohio Yazoo.
It's the Minutemen going up against the Thunderbirds.
We got a righty, so our whole lineup is going to be left-handed. This is going to be fantastic.
Are they gonna quit
First pitch coming your way next.
when they see us batting all switch hitters?
Except for, what, Wade Boggs?
Except for Wade Boggs, who bats 3. They're not gonna know he's not a switch hitter. Like
They'll
off the
figure it
top,
out, but...
off the top of their head, they won't know.
Nah, but it's been known.
No, I know, but when I see the whole lineup batting the same way, I'm like, did they go all lefty and just hope for right-handed pitchers?
Ready to go? Stepping in the long ball
I mean-
threat, Willie Stargell.
I don't see a difference in it.
Ready?
Close.
It's not letting me pitch out to start.
And he deals.
Nah, I hate that.
Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here in Cincinnati.
We're here to have fun. We're not here to win, are we?
No. Oh, he absolutely
can't.
roped that.
We just missed it. I think that Buddy just straight out missed
I
that.
threw 2 pitches in the same spot.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. A switch hitter batting right. Clips the corner.
Oh.
Strike 1.
This may get nuked, but I'm okay with it. Ooh.
Inside
do.
almost got him.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We'll throw that same pitch, though. Nice play.
Bar is out.
They
And
can send me
there's
my
Buck.
gold glove right now.
Byron Buxton. Chris, he's currently
Wow, these guys are using the most, like... I'm min-maxing my team possible.
Yeah, no, there's always like the group of players that'll do that,
And that one fouled
and
off.
then there's just us.
2 out spaces and
Switch hitters are fun.
good eye right there.
I think one thing we gotta do when we hit
Not close with
is
that
just
one.
like stand in the block.
I was gonna say,
Like,
I'm not swinging until they confirm 2 strikes on me, basically. Oh,
That's a clean inning.
I'll take that. What's that, like a not even 10 pitch inning?
Oh yeah, we can let Crochet go.
He might get his whole 3 innings in.
He might get his allotted innings.
Do I bat first?
Yeah, you do.
Alright. I'm literally taking this first pitch.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took
The
a
strike
few
zone's
years
also
for him to
mad
stand
tight,
out in their minor league
like no
system.
matter what
In
pitching
2021,
interface you
he
use.
went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
That one
Ooh,
is
I
in
like
pitches.
that.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program.
See, my whole thing
The Reds liked what
is when
they
I'm
saw
online is like I'm the one that's like taking all the pitches, and then there's always a few at bats where I will just straight up swing at everything.
I'm trying to make him work. I think they've thrown as many pitches in this one at bat.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Yeah, and they're gonna
I don't
quick
think he really
like
wanted to pitch to him right
so
there.
many guys quick pitch too. It's gonna
Batter now, Ryan Roberts.
I'm stealing.
Third baseman playing on the
Right.
edge of the grass, looking for the
nope.
sac ball.
No, you're not.
Steps off, checks the runner at first.
I was gonna steal. Oh, I accidentally released the button.
Step off. Oh, he safe at second with a stolen base.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm clearly swing happy tonight. This is how we're gonna be.
Well, I just stole by accident.
Bounce to the left side. The feed for 1.
I don't hate that swing though.
I don't hate the play. Don't steal like me.
I'm not touching
Here's
nothing.
the DH. Chipper
1 ball, no
Jones.
strike.
In the
Oh,
dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
Nah, Buddy's got to like throw that thing into the Phi-Optics district.
Late with the swing there.
Well, they just threw that fastball
One and
by
one.
it.
we can't hit,
If
but
you're not looking up at that location,
You can get
Ooh.
runners on base.
catch up to, especially with that
we're
velocity.
moneyballing this.
Oh, for sure.
How upset are they, do you think, that,
They were definitely expecting like an 8-pitch inning.
well, how upset do you think they are that they're seeing all left-handed batters so far? Oh, that's a good pitch.
Trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's a big
See, I think they'll figure it out.
Osvaldo Cabrera.
Oh my God,
Swing and a
I
miss.
am not.
One ball, one strike.
At second with 2 down.
Oh man, we're trying to. All right,
That one
I'll
2
take
outs,
Alex.
to the air center
I'm on the road.
Buxton moves under it.
I'll take a. Let's see. I'll take flyouts like that early.
Hey, I'm okay with anything. Because here's the thing.
Back here in Cincinnati. New inning getting
They're using, like, the best players in the game that exist, and we're like,
swing and a miss.
but does he switch hit?
Escobar batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Venezuela.
I think I found our TikTok right there.
And it's
What?
0-2.
the accidental stolen
This
base?
bit right here. Does he switch hit though?
Now one missed.
Escobar does switch hit.
Oh.
Can you please put my stolen base on TikTok and YouTube Shorts?
I got you.
No, don't go. Whoops, I already let go of the button.
2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating. for
Probably gonna
pitchers
hit this
because he fouls
450,
off so many pitches and
but-
gets out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just
He's
hit
getting
a
there.
first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
I was just making sure I got the baseball.
Pitch was
I'm out here just trying to.
That's fine. Hey, do what you got to do, bud.
His job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it
Oh,
that
good
well if
pitch.
he hooks around the baseball there.
Freddie Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. That
1-1.
misses, and that's ball 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Good pitch, good pitch. I like it. I like it a lot.
With no outs here.
I got too much play, but
I forgot I have the bell for strikeouts.
Strike 3. And now here is Gunnar Henderson. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Up the middle,
Ah.
and it's through for a hit.
Oh, that's a bad
They
throw.
get it in quickly.
There you go.
So first and second now.
I scared him, though.
Everything came
did I leave that over the? I think I left that.
I don't
over.
know where you left it.
No, that was actually a ball.
Where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
They're
How's
just-
that?
I think they're getting
I'm
swing
surprised.
happy. I think they're. I think.
One slices foul. Slap the other way.
So I need one more stolen base in competitive games, in ranked games, to get the egg.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
God, the strikeout bell is so good.
Second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. And that's downstairs and out.
They clearly set their lineup by just, like, best to worst.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it,
He's out in
not gonna swing
front.
that early in the count.
Are you throwing off-speed stuff?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, I like that
Not-
pitch, though.
I didn't. That's a strike in any other league.
Look, we got Angel Hernandez. We live with
And
it.
determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Oh, we left that down the middle. Oh, we're good. We clutch up when we have to.
It's fine. We're being out hit. We have the potential to get no hit and win.
American ballpark. And down the
Look.
first baseman, Wade Boggs.
No, you're up. All right.
And a pitch.
Hey, we take fair contact on this.
That was a good swing. I was.
This is
for where that was. Yeah.
Throw a slider like that one can be
If I'm a little later on that, that might sneak through the infield.
that catches the zone for a strike.
I think what could throw them off
see 88 miles per
is if
hour on that changeup. Back in the day,
one of us consistently doesn't swing and the other one is just very, very trigger happy, and then we switch.
I'm down for that.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I was gonna say I'm gonna swing at the first pitch, then probably just take for a while here. I'm trying to switch up my tactic every inning.
Oh, give me that.
Oh yes.
Line base
We love those.
So they get a man
You think
forward
I'm
with a
gonna
one-out
just
single.
do stupid online tactics? You're very wrong, sir.
All right, since I swung at the first pitch last at bat, I'm taking the first pitch.
And so could every hitting
Why do you
coach in
think?
the league.
Like,
Just
I'm
a
not
nice
stealing
line
either.
drive
So
into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with the wheels on the bases.
And now
I have to put my hands on my head, or I will swing. That's a rope.
just kind of slice that one into center.
why does he think I'm gonna run on it? On that? Like, we didn't gap that. That's not going
We
nowhere.
play smart baseball.
And now the right fielder.
Oh, and now we're back into the speed.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I still stole before he threw a pitch.
And it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball out of the hand.
I'm
looks
out
so
in
good.
front.
And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone,
So out in front, probably.
That's fine.
Castro, the lead runner out at second.
Nope, all right.
Posada over at first with one away.
Nah, leave him.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance.
I'm
Good
just trying to
job behind
wear
the
out that
dish.
energy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my whole objective. Is like, oh, get through.
Fair ball.
Send him. We're going.
Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw.
Oh,
What
oh,
are you doing?
oh! I.
On about third,
Good.
but back to second safely. Caught the rundown now.
Nope. No one's there.
It worked. It fucking worked.
there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Turned it nicely. Definitely a little
I'm taking the first pitch.
but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the
Like, I've noticed, like, I play with like the perfect strike zone offline, and if you miss the edge of the zone, you're not gonna get it unless it like leans in on either side. You know what I mean? I can't believe that. I can't believe.
So what? Is that two dumb plays that have gone well for me so far?
Baseball? Oh,
Oh, get out. Get out.
And brings it in.
I'm sending Buddy though.
Runner tagging from third. And now the runner will score.
Um,
For the Wild
let's see. We have stole a base with Ellie before he threw a pitch.
De La Cruz.
You're up, by the way.
There's a strike.
Somebody's got to be. Yep. I see quick pitching as a sign of being rattled.
I agree. I think quick pitching is 100% a sign of being rattled.
Good job to fight that one off.
I told you I hit a nuke with Ellie the other night and it caused a freeze off.
Inning number 2.
Nah, end of the bat. That ain't going nowhere.
That's fine.
Hey,
And makes
contact
the
is
grab.
contact. We're up
And that
2-0.
is that.
We're up 2, and it's been.
And we're back.
What have we
All
done
set
for
the
plays?
start
We
of the
stole with
inning.
Ellie
Sean
when
Murphy.
we shouldn't have stole.
Very bad base running.
And then
Crochet back to work.
the smartest bad base butt running you've ever seen.
This is where you're looking for that shutdown.
Bottom of the inning, you get Waldron throwing, and then we'll get Trout in a couple innings later.
Yeah.
Oof.
Not even
Ooh, I
close
floated that.
there. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Are they trying the take method?
I think they're copying what we're doing, but we'll see who works better for.
Out to short. De La
We got a
Cruz
guy.
gets it to first.
Well, I'm trying to throw good
So the batting
pitches.
order turns over. Now
See, I like to
is
throw-
Willie
I like to
Stargell.
throw the first one in the zone and then throw the rest of them out of the zone.
And there's the strike.
They're just
Typically-
straight taking the first pitch.
So yeah, best baseball we've played all day. Great. I love that line.
The inside edge.
Great line.
The count is 1-1.
Oh, that's good contact. Just get it into second.
Why are we taking so long to throw the ball in? That's if I was coaching.
It's fine. It's beer league.
I don't have a beer, so it's clearly not.
And you talk about
Ready, I'm
Stargell's
pitching out.
leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirates squad of the late 70s.
That was by design.
Part of that team. Remember that
It's all
team's theme
part of the
song,
plan.
Sister Sledge? We are family. Next pitch is downstairs.
Stars were brought home the
It's
title
all
for the
part of
Pirates
the
in
little strategy
1979, and it was more than just his leadership. Listen, in '79 he won the National League MVP,
I'm throwing it
the
up and
NLCS
high.
MVP, and the World Series MVP. That's a
Just get there and get it to
huge
2.
season, one for the ages.
Don't worry about the tagging.
Profar
Yeah, it's heavy.
is out. Yeah, there's 2 away.
I realize you're aware of that, but we're gonna play smart.
Byron Buxton will hit next.
Wicked smack hit.
Wicked smart kid.
And that is in for a
Like,
strike.
I don't know why they're not swinging at the first pitch. I'm actively leaving the first pitch in the strike zone.
And there's
I
a
don't know if he
rocket
can get
into
there.
the outfield.
Just get it into the cut man.
Oh, I don't like
Into
that.
second easily
Throw it
with a
first.
two-out double. Low throw
What the
and
hell was
it's
that?
out.
It's
That was a good throw, and Buddy cannot catch.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel
So,
any
when we had
vibration
practice
in
this
the
week, we're gonna
whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
absolutely roast our
Willingness to
team
drive
for
that
that.
pitch the
That's
opposite
fine.
way. Didn't get
Look,
jumpy.
we're the bad
Professionals-
news bears. Look,
Professionals make
bad news
mistakes.
bears.
Hit the barrel right
Bad news
to it,
bears
then
and the bench
extended through
warmers.
the
That's
swing
what we
for a
are.
line drive base hit.
Alright, he swung at both pitches, right?
Two outs, two in scoring
Alright,
position.
drop something in the
Here
dirt,
the
see what
top
happens.
half of inning number 3. And that's in the dirt.
All right. Oh, I'd gas him on this one.
Here's a high
I threw a
fly ball
cutter
out
low and
center.
inside to
He's
try to
under
be
it,
in a...
and that's
We
the
still get out
third.
of the inning, no problems, so I'm not upset about it.
You keep him crochet, or are we moving on?
I'm gonna warm up Waldron.
And welcome back to
They,
the
they're seeing him too well,
standing in
so...
is the power hitting
Yeah.
second.
Can you get a Trinan throwing? Let's see. I'm gonna go soft, and then see if we throw Trinan after.
I like how on a bullpen of pitchers is better than... You want Trinan?
Yeah.
Baseman Ryan Roberts.
I'm literally still taking the
And a
first pitch.
I just love watching Alcantara
Cool.
get ready for
I just
games
want to
where
make him throw.
He turns into
This
a
is-
different person.
Exactly.
Eventually,
Usually cracking
timing will
jokes
be
and
there.
having a good time, but start days are
Eventually,
a different
timing will
story.
be there,
That's when
and we'll
things
hit
get
tanks.
serious for this guy.
Eventually.
Well,
this offense-
I think he's a little rattled because he's already 40 pitches in.
Right-hander kick steals.
Oh, good
Playing.
pitch. I should have taken it.
And now the
Like,
DH,
realistically,
Chipper Jones.
If you can get him to throw 12 an inning, which is basically where we're at. Oh,
I used the pace of 10 pitches an inning as kind of my metric.
I wanted that, but couldn't time it.
Swings through that one out in front. that
This
time.
pitcher who's pitching the odd inning seems to be the better pitcher.
Yeah.
Their player 1 seems to be better than their player 2.
Yeah.
Way outside. And
I'm not
that
mad
is
at this
ball
AB.
Hey, 4 pitches in AB is a good AB.
one. On the ground.
I almost
Henderson
was gonna say leave it, but
tosses to first. And
No,
two
I didn't-
straight set
I didn't
down to
read
begin
it,
the bottom
so.
of the third. 2 outs, space is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera
I'm swinging.
digs in now.
I'm
Almost
not
got it.
swinging because it's so close to me. I was gonna swing.
Take the base.
That misses. Now
Ooh,
2-0.
he's getting a little wild.
Righty delivers.
Ooh, good pitch.
At 100 miles an
I
hour.
hate, like, my only thing is, like, my timing is thrown so bad. Sometimes, like, it's not even.
Oh, I thought that would sneak through.
Here's the tag.
Whatever, we got
Tag.
4. We got
Three down, inning over.
You know what? We're here to have fun.
Back here in Cincinnati. Start of the
Not
fourth.
wrong.
Stepping in the long ball threat. Freddie
You
Freeman.
going Waldron or
Throw
you want him to throw?
throw one more batter.
Yeah, I want the lefty. So
Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, because this is the second player, so I think he's probably their better hitter.
Oh,
Gone.
all right.
Back there, and that
All right.
is gone.
Yeah, I should have pulled him.
That's fine.
Where did the game leave
A
that? 'Cause I
shot
didn't leave it there.
gigantic blast. And they've got their first run.
Yeah, they got middle.
Now it's
Pull
the
it.
shortstop.
No, I gotta pull him, don't I?
Yep.
Nah, it won't let me. You gotta do it. This is gonna go one of.
Matt Waldrop into the game.
This is gonna be.
I P5'd him too.
Part of this game. Tight score and still
You know what?
outs to get. So
We're gonna try. We're
Just
gonna.
leave a knuckleball right down the middle, honestly.
Fastball
Hold
in
on.
for a strike. Going
Hear me out.
always exciting
Okay.
to see a late
I'm-
home run and
I'm watching you
kinda
cook.
gets the offense fired up and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is
They're waiting for the knuckleball,
No sh.
just
Oh.
It's a good
I
take.
wanted to dot that so bad. You have no idea.
Up and in, 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone
Let's
with
go.
2 strikes here. I love it.
Bounce to the right.
And you will ground out the first base, sir.
And he takes it himself for the out. So digging in.
They're probably like just big angry, and we're like knuckleballers.
We're just like, this was planned out.
Just missed.
We
fact,
agreed.
I'm-
One more pitcher.
Base is empty and a run in.
One more
Top
batter.
half of inning number 4. Next pitch
No, I
is
can't throw
outside.
strikes.
It's fine.
2 balls, no strikes.
Don't worry about it.
Right through there for a strike.
They're waiting for the knuckleball, and that'll work in our advantage so
I was
much.
gonna say I'm not gonna throw. I might not throw a single knuckleball next inning.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Actually,
He has a
I wanna
tendency
see
to
what
chase
happens
out
there.
of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Outside low. And that's ball 3. Outside.
Oh,
good
low,
eye.
ball 4.
Yeah, give me the.
Great back and forth
I wanted
with
the corner on that so
He
bad.
play off some really close pitches.
Only knuckleball.
Somehow, Bogey
Is that
found a
bad?
way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. He couldn't have done it.
Alternate. Try to alternate all knuckleballs and then
Takes a
knuckleballs.
strike. And a good eye there. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
It's you that controls it. Throw 3.
Caught in between, trying for third now.
Throw 2. Throw 2. I forgot that once you throw it in the field, it's me.
Castro over at
Pitch out.
second, 1 down. Down before the pitch, he looks at bat.
We'll go here away, see if he actually steals.
At the belt and fires.
Goodbye.
Miss him.
I like that.
Blew the express right by his
That was a
bat
great
for strike
sequence.
3. So here's Murphy now. And that's in there for strike 1. Good eye.
Oh, he wanted to.
He wanted it so badly.
Fought off foul.
That didn't move at all.
It's fine.
2 outs.
This guy on
And
base
one in
is being
scoring
annoying,
position.
but
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball misses.
I threw it late. We're
Throw
good.
Safe. Posada too late
What
with
I-
the throw.
just worry about the batter. Don't.
Got it.
Why worry when you throw a knuckleball, right?
You waited so long to feed him a knuckleball. Where
I love that. Yeah, actually,
Ready to
I love
go.
that we gave up the homer there
Here's Wade Boggs now.
just because we're gonna start throwing knuckleballs for multiple innings.
I like this Boggs.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate and patience.
I forgot how
definitely
much of a
seems to be the name
contact
of their
hitter he
game in
is.
this one. They're doing a good job of
Oh.
working the pitch count, and they've
That's
been able to
fine.
push a couple of
Add
runs
those
to
pitch
score
counts
as
up.
well.
Close one. Doesn't
I
get the
guarantee
call.
Goose Gossage is coming out of their bullpen.
Still relatively early.
Yeah, it's probably Gossage or.
It's gonna be some 99s because that seems to be their style.
Do more damage later in this game.
I prefer to have lower rated players that are better.
Willie
You know.
Castro, the next to hit.
I've also faced the Paul Skeens.
That
Either one.
finds the
Take your
zone,
pick on which
and
one.
that is strike
I have
one.
just
We
the
were excited
90.
to watch him pitch.
Yeah,
This is a
that-
little
the
more
pipeline
along
one
the
I've
lines
seen.
of
I've seen
what we were
both,
expecting performance-wise.
but
Yeah, with great pitchers like this, you may
Four.
get one opportunity in one.
Bye.
oh my god, holy tank!
High and deep, way back there.
So,
Goodbye.
they mad?
Gone.
I think they're mad.
And they add to their lead.
Well, let's see. I showed bunt, took a pitch.
One down.
Um,
Now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
but he's got to think that I'm playing on 2 consoles and I'm just playing by myself.
Escobar.
Because the way I'm playing is the
Score at
because the way I'm
5-3
playing is
for
the
the
exact same.
The third baseman shifted over there. 2 outs, base is empty. Jason Dominguez. Now at the
Oh,
plate.
I was hunting on the
He
first
swings
pitch.
and misses, and it's nothing in 1.
I want
wanted
his-
it.
And a big swing and a miss.
I'm not very good at.
Love to see it.
This is probably gonna be a 3-pitch strikeout.
Throw on to Freeman. and
Yep,
he
I knew I was
misses.
out, so I was like, oh, we're gonna go to second.
You know what? We got one back.
Back
That's
here
all
at
that really
Great
matters to me.
American Ballpark. And now Willie Stargell.
So, with our knuckleball pitcher,
The right-hander back to work.
Let's not throw any knuckleballs.
I'm not throwing a single knuckleball this inning.
You know, this This group of hitters
until he
find
picks
ways
up
to
on
get
it.
base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners.
I think he's
in
already
scoring
picked up on it.
position. Nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Try one more batter.
One more. Well, so that would have been their first player. This is their second player that's coming up here.
No, I think he's gonna fall for it more.
Pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it.
I'm throwing the same pitch sequence too.
This one high in the air to left center. Castro calls it in.
I don't care because the base runners are 46 speed. Like,
to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is
all right,
mounting
ready?
for this offense, no doubt.
You know what we're gonna feed Buxton?
Buxton
Knuckleballs.
now and watches strike one. Rip towards third.
Oh my! Take you here to throw the ball, bud.
Over to second.
All right, that was on me for like getting stuck in that.
That's
whatever.
fine. Don't worry about it. I don't think he was ready to have only knuckleballs.
Caballo up to hit.
He was early on that too, but he got a good amount of that.
Runner on the go. Swing and
Wow,
a
leave him.
miss. Save
I was
for
bad.
He's,
second,
he's
and
probably gonna
easily
he's
steals
probably
the
gonna
bag.
take third too, if I had to guess.
Okay.
Posada with a snap throw.
Not since he showed steal right away. My
I'm
guess is
pitching out. I'm walking him by pitch out. That's my plan, is to walk him by pitch out.
Snap throw. Snaps it to third.
I'm intentionally walking by pitch out because then I don't have to worry about Buxton anymore.
And at second. Posada with a snap throw. Snaps it to third.
All right, ready?
Posada with a snap
Now
throw.
that he's seen them all, so ready?
3-1 is on the way. Intentional walk here with two out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
I don't care about Buxton. Escobar is so much slower.
Right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Ready? I bet he steals on this
So
pitch.
2 on with 2 away. Freddie Freeman. will-
Oh, he
he's-
nuked it.
Hey, you know what?
The game's frozen.
Their game froze.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna hang out in this little freeze off.
Yeah. So
We hang out.
So ready? Because I can switch back to the other pod view too.
You know what, I'll keep an eye on the pod view. No, you keep. I'll keep
Well,
an eye
I
on the
have
game.
I have the game on. I can just switch the view so that they get the pod view. So like they're getting the pod view. So it's just the black
we'll
screen.
I mean, we'll be here for a quick minute while the game figures out what they want to do.
So yeah. Let's continue just kind of chopping it up, as it were. While we wait for the game to do what it wants to do. I think they're mad because we're throwing Matt Waldron.
I mean, yeah.
He nuked it. That's a home run. That's got to be a home run, right?
Yeah. So like,
Which, good job. You saw me. I didn't locate the pitch well. You absolutely tanked it. But it is what it is.
this game has been pretty balanced too.
Yeah, I think we're actually winning. Like, we're outplaying them in the actual like smart aspects of baseball.
But it's like, that's what I've noticed. Is I've played on teams where like, you know, I seem to be the better player, so I'm kind of like coaching through my headset, even though I don't have my mic hooked up. I'm kind of just like,
Mm-hmm. No, I feel this. Like this is the first game I've played, so this is the first 5 innings of co-op I've played all year.
you're at 4+.
But yeah, I was just sitting. We're just the way our lineup is built, because we go heavy into the switch hitting play style. And there are way more switch hitters we could have used. We could have subbed out Ellie for an outfielder. Or we could have subbed out Chipper for someone. Like,
Yeah. I mean, once you get the result of this freeze out, you down to try one more?
yeah, depending on the time. I hope they send me mean Xbox messages, because I'll read them. Like, my game literally just froze as I hit it. So I wonder if
Taking
someone's...
credit for that.
I'm taking credit for pissing them off by throwing a 4 straight pitch out walk to Buxton. Because Buxton stole it. I was like, his pop time, I can't beat him on pop time. And I was forcing the other guy to do something.
Yeah.
But yeah, MLB the freeze-off.
That's really what they should call this.
It's funny because, like, I think we easily can march back and win this game even though we're down 1. Like the result of that at-bat, which I'll switch back to for just a second.
Oh, you're not even there. I'm looking at the... Do you have movement on your screen at all? Is your game just straight frozen?
The only thing I see is your mic, like, half-keying. So, like, if you look on the share screen, there's no movement anywhere except for that.
I'm looking at the wonderful bleachers of Great American Ballpark and all the NPCs moving around.
Oh, yeah, no, it froze as soon as the crack of the bat happened for me. Like, it is what it is. I'm not too upset, though, because it is what it is. It's kind of funny, actually. We were like, oh, we'll just play.
We got a result.
It looks like I quit, almost. The show I not...
There's one way to check this.
How?
I'm going into the program to see what hit.
I got no program result.
I got 4 innings of program progress, if you're wondering. So
I got rating.
I just didn't get my game progress.
Yeah, I got the 4 innings.
I got the progress, but I didn't get nothing else.
I got the 5 on bases.
I just don't see my hold on. I don't see what my ranking was going into this.
My ranking was 0 because I hadn't played a game.
Oh, I went up to 342. Okay.
So we won.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, let's try again.
Oh, I got my... Oh, the game's... Want to know why the freeze-off happened?
They quit?
The Dynasty season ended.
No way.
Yeah.
Mine ended yesterday, though.
I just got that notification.
I got my pack yesterday, if that's what the case is.
I hadn't played a game, so maybe that's why. Hopefully... Whatever, I think it's funny. I think it's funny. Let's drop Chipper and Ellie.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because if we have the potential to have an 100% switch hitting lineup,
we have to.
We have to take it. All right. Still GAB.
Damn.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna just grab Waldron first and foremost. I'm gonna go through my pitchers. So I need a lefty and a righty. Raleigh, who's a righty, and Loop is my lefty.
All right. So we got. I'm taking. Want to keep Dominguez, or you want to scrap Dominguez?
I'm fine with Dominguez. I'm gonna definitely take Roberts again. The only thing that Ellie did bring us was that cheesy steal. That was the funniest steal I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. I'm down
I'm
to
grabbing my same 3 players, I think.
Do you want Cal Raleigh, a switch hitting catcher, or do you want to...
No, I think I'd rather have Posada. I hit pretty well with Posada.
Alright, so I'll take Josh Bell.
Do you have this Cabrera? Do you have...
No, I don't have the monthly.
Okay, you have a Josh Bell. He plays first, then. That's fine. I was going to say because I could take Eddie Murray.
Do you want Chili David? Nah, Chili David.
Chili's awful. Outfielders that switch hit. We definitely need outfielders because we have.
I have Dominguez, Profar can.
Grab Profar. He's quick.
Jonathan Clase has 96 speed.
Okay, grab him. Or do you have gold Tim Raines? Not. That's
Probably
fine.
not.
That's fine. Let's go.
Or hold on. Let's cook up some theories here real fast.
Here, I can look at squad preview. We have Willie Castro, Austin Meadows is our only.
I almost picked J-Ram too because we can throw J-Ram in left field. But
so the players it's giving us is Enrique Hernandez, Sean Murphy, Colton Wong, Christian Walker, and Austin Meadows.
So no, do we get Castro still?
Yeah, he's short.
Actually, I'm willing to sacrifice that.
So actually, if you switch,
But also Chili Davis is a switch hitter.
Chili Davis is a switch hitter. But if you switch Class A for Ellie, Castro will just hop in the outfield, I guess.
Jeez, I
And
made
then
the switch.
it gives us Luis Robert as our other guy.
Do we have Castro or do we lose Castro?
Castro's in left.
Do you want to keep Ellie or do you want to?
Yeah, let's keep Ellie. Honestly, he's been good. He'll be the top of the lineup. I really like the idea of having two really fast on the top and two really fast on the bottom.
Cliff Lee,
Cliff
Tryman,
Lee's so good.
and Chapman. The Tom Glavine isn't bad either. Except that's somebody that threw. One of the games I was in yesterday, somebody threw him for 8 innings and he got absolutely rocked. And I'm like, can we pull him for someone else? But
That was awesome. Just like that game went exactly how I wanted it to. All right, we have to be smart with how we.
honestly, Waldron out of the bullpen might be the.
Well, so that's why I'm not mad if he's, because if he starts, he pitches 3 innings. All right,
Yeah.
Ellie. Oh, it's not letting me change the lineup. Is it letting you? Oh, there. It
Yeah,
goes.
no, you're in control.
Ellie and
So Ellie B-Rob.
no, B-Rob's going last because he's our second fastest player.
No, put Bell at third.
Bell third, okay.
And then Jorge.
Jorge.
Hit him sixth.
I'm gonna hit Dominguez second. Jorge 6. Mantle
And then
8.
I go Lubov. Yeah, Lubov right there. Okay.
And actually, Robert's batting 4th is perfect because it's the exact middle of the lineup.
It's that break we need too.
83. So Posada's 36, 71, 77, 48. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I don't know. I like everything about this lineup. Because if it's Waldron, he's just gonna pitch for 3 innings. If it's Lee, Waldron's gonna come out of the pen. Okay. 2 out of 2 games, I've picked the diamond pitcher.
But it's honestly it's work though. Like
It's funny that we
all right,
Sega's captain.
this isn't.
This is a.
This has to be a lower level lineup.
It's a
That's
reasonable
not.
lineup.
That's not terrible.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston.
And they use an MLB
Diamond
stadium.
Dynasty baseball coming your way.
Where we at?
They're either Minute Maids.
And oh boy,
The fastballs.
So they're
A
either
lot of
really
full
good
side
or
a
really
lot
bad.
of full side home runs if we were smart.
Oh, please be throwing a righty.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after.
Yeah, no, they're throwing the Senga.
Everyone bats right.
Everybody's batting left.
Oh, shit. Right. Correct.
Okay, all set to go. The batter
You know
will
what?
be the shortstop.
It's fine. We'll just time up everything to go left because we're smart like that.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I was showing bunt. They're already quick pitching. I'm taking this pitch.
That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Let me call timeout. Oh, you can't call timeout this year.
I hate that.
Swing and a miss. as
Because
he was
I
late.
need that for when people throw gas.
Kicks and deals. Still 2
Alright, you know what?
to the foul
I've
ball.
made him throw 6 pitches in his first.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball.
We're gonna be strategic here, as we normally are.
Good pitch. This pitcher is very good.
Up the ladder for strike 3.
All right, I'm gonna do the same shit.
Take the first by default. Just by default. This inning, we're taking the first pitches.
Right through there for
I
a
don't
strike.
care if they're down the middle.
1 out, base is empty.
You.
Swing and a miss
Okay.
as
He
was
seems to be
out
throwing
front.
strike ball. So,
Next
No, that's
offering
down.
is
Ball.
down low.
It's a good
Look,
take.
we're at 10 pitches and 2 batters, so the ratio's there.
Got out and
That's
missed,
fine.
struck him out.
all right. Since we've taken on the first 2, each time I'm swinging away.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And it's foul.
And of
ball.
course, it's the one time he throws it out of the zone.
So I think swing away if you know where it's going.
0-1. And there's a foul ball.
That's how I'm
He
gonna
he must
approach.
think there's a third player. Oh, he got it back.
Side to begin the game. What a
All
start.
right.
That's a good pitcher. Oh, but he's already thrown 14 pitches.
Back here at Minute Maid Park.
No, so that's the
And
point.
batter now, Buffalo
This is a very
remains
contact-heavy
their
team.
team leader when it
Nah,
comes
yeah,
to
exactly.
RBIs.
But playing in Houston, you know
He's
that
batting
they're-
190. So I want to put everything away too.
Pitch. The bit behind with
Yeah, I think
that
you show
swing is
away, and
foul.
then does Cliff have a cutter at all?
I don't know. I haven't looked at his pitches.
Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed.
He
there.
does. So we've gone
I
low and away. We're gonna go high and inside with this cutter.
I try to go. I throw. Oh, there you go.
Misses, it's a
All right, perfect.
strikeout.
It was
And Thompson steps into the box.
No, I throw breaking stuff away to lefties, and then I cheese them in.
Swing and a miss.
But if
They're
you're gonna
swinging
be
at
tri-
everything.
No ball. 1 strike.
So I'm throwing everything in the dirt. They're just swinging at everything.
And
That's
ball
ball.
1.
Excuse you.
1-1.
I want him to actually take a pitch. So. Oh, blooper.
I got it.
Fine, I'll go cover first.
Makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
This is just us at the Fly Optics just yelling, "I got it," and all this other stuff, as if we're getting paid league minimum to be on the field.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball.
So
really
they
far.
are
So if
trigger
you
happy.
can't get
They
him
just
to
cl-
chase your pitch, you
Yeah, no,
might
they're
just
swinging
pitch
at
around
everything
him
and
a
then-
little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
They're the opposite of us. Cool. Show bunt, because you know what I'm gonna do. Throw one.
I'm gonna throw you out, buddy.
Because you know what I did? I threw you a knuckle curve that's coming in and down. So if you're already showing bunt, you've already squared. It's coming straight up. Like,
Worst case has to be strike. Worst case has to be a foul ball, strike 3.
exactly. Bunting was such a dangerous play because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pitch out for the next 3 pitches. Take the first pitch straight up.
Right-hander back to work.
I want to.
Strike 1.
0-1.
You know what? I gotta find my timing. My timing's not here today.
Swings through that.
Ooh,
They're very good at pitching.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swings
Doesn't
through
work.
that one. It's a
I
strikeout.
was probably way out in front, like I always am today.
Here's the third baseman,
I'm
Osvaldo
just-
Cabrera.
I'm just straight up out in front of everything, and that's honestly okay for not playing a whole.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul.
I was 100% bunting.
You
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's
whatever happened to making him
He's in
throw
on that
pitches, man?
fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
There we go. All right.
Swing and a line drive.
What was
Base
that?
out into center field.
105.
So they get a man aboard with
Yeah.
a one-out single.
It was calculated. It was part of making him throw pitches.
It was premeditated. That's what that was.
No, it was calculated.
Jorge Posada
Premeditated would
takes
be
it down.
fully pre-planned. Calculated is
Oh, give me that. Get the. I don't.
Line drive.
No, there's no way.
Throw behind the runner. And
Perfect right to a glove. Oh my god.
That was unfortunate.
I could not have hit that any better.
I thought it was gonna skip, and I was gonna have to.
Jeez.
Now it's the power speed combo. Matt Shaw.
Try to keep yourself
Lee back
on the
to
corners, because they love swinging at the corners.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
What's Shaw's speed?
84. He's probably coming.
And
Pitch
now
out.
the center fielder, Roberto Clemente. And a sac bunt.
Throw a true pitch out.
There's so much Clemente can do at the plate and in the field.
Squares.
No, they're trying to bunt.
Misses it. It's a
Okay,
strike.
so just throw high fastball strikes.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Bell. The flip to the pitcher.
I'm taking the force.
As the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second. Here's Kevin Pillar.
You can do the same shit.
If he squares the bunt, throw a pitch out, like a legit pitch out.
Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Nope.
Top of the zone for a
That's
called
probably.
About the only thing
I think they weren't expecting me to just. They were probably expecting me to try to fish to the second base.
One out, and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him swinging.
They were expecting me to see if he squares
This
the
is
bunt.
Willie Castro.
Oh, there's 2 outs, so they probably aren't button.
Swing
That
and a
bunt
line
was
drive
definitely
for
part
a
of the plan
foul down the
to
right
get on,
side.
so.
Roberto's number 1 tool had to be his rocket arm. The bat's not far behind though.
They're still talking about
Tremendous
Roberto
opposite
Clemente.
field
No
power.
ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch.
As if I didn't pitch, and when I see bunt, I'm automatically throwing it high.
And that is that.
Bunt up on that, it's gonna stay. It's gonna go up.
And it's like when they're already squared, it's hard to move the bat to keep it down. So that was the same reason I.
Yeah.
On to the 3rd inning. Down
Oh,
left
the Sox
field,
turned the rain
Willie
away.
Castro.
Perfect.
Well, it was raining here real bad, so
And here it comes.
I'm taking this pitch.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
It's 0-1.
I'm taking this pitch. There are
Just take.
I'm-
Just take until.
And now
until
the
2 strikes. I'm taking. I think that's my method in this game. At
I
least
think.
fastball for
My
a
thing is,
strike.
they hang a breaking ball. I'm probably gonna try to crush it. So. If you can get them to like 35.
That misses
pitches,
the zone, and the count is
ideally.
even, 2-2.
my eyes
that.
getting a little better too. They're kind of quick pitching, so I think they're a little nervous.
Yeah, I think if we get on the board first, that'll be
Corrals in.
where.
1 down. Now it's the switch in the
That'll be
outfield.
where we kind of
Take unless it's like down the middle. Take the first pitch.
Mantle, 22 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
down the middle, but down.
Top
Okay.
of the 3rd, no score. Drilled
Gonzo.
See you later.
there,
See you
and
later.
he is gone.
Told you they hang a breaking ball. I'm going right for it.
That's fine.
He circles the bases, and they grab the
Oh,
lead.
that was-
It's 1-0.
That was
felt good.
beautiful.
That felt
So
fantastic.
One out, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
I was swinging at the next pitch immediately because I was like, oh, what are the odds they hang the second pitch?
For him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So
Remember when you hit a tank with Brian Roberts?
balls in the gap and
Yeah, I've only hit tanks with Brian Roberts at Great American, and it's as a lefty.
giving up the home run.
Well, we're in Houston,
Not allowing it
so
to stay in the head, but
Alright.
going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Oh, he hit
I will
it.
take
He
that off
plunked
the
you.
sheet.
He plunked you because he knows that you're the one that hit the home run. I'm taking this pitch.
Mad.
I'm taking this
I'm not,
pitch.
I'm not stealing that. I'm not going to steal either. So.
I control stealing, actually.
Yes, you do.
Dominguez takes low, second trip to the plate.
I'm trying to get to that 35 pitch count. So I'm taking the next 2 pitches.
Pickoff
Where,
throw.
sir? Where am I going? Like I'm not.
To be
showing you
fair,
what-
to be fair, that's how we stole last time.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number
He
Sir,
thinks you're stealing.
Get back and save.
Like, do you see me taking a lead?
I'm taking this pitch.
Kitchen fires. On the corner for a strike.
Because you know what he's at now? 35 pitches.
Next offering is fouled back.
Come on, Dominguez. You hit your first career home run on your first at bat at this stadium.
I'm gonna leave him.
Yeah. Play small ball.
If that was like more of a gap, I would have tried it.
2 on and 2 out.
Just one of those seeing eye
Wait a
hits
minute.
through the
No,
air.
I know.
We just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
All right, now he's mad because he knows I'm up again.
Well, I think he's also mad because.
Oh my god.
Oh, you wanted that.
I-
You wanted that so badly.
Dude, my eyes are coming out of my head on that one.
And that one
Dude,
fouled
my eyes are
off.
bulging out of my head on that.
I
when
think if you,
saw it.
I think if we hit another home run, this game's over.
At first, 2 out of the inning.
I thought you ran out of pickoffs.
You get 2 per at bat.
That's a flankish rule. Not gonna lie.
The thirds advance the runners.
And that's
I can take pitches too, buddy. I'm not.
He's at
no-
41.
Look, task succeeded.
swing and a miss, and he struck.
If I waited that. If I waited that little bit.
And now Jorge Posada. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Quick foul.
Bounces over the
You
line,
couldn't
foul
do that
ground.
if you
It's an
tried.
automatic double. Now here is Patrick
Could the
Wisdom.
shift.
Do I just walk Wisdom, honestly?
No. Nah, go after him.
Walk the next guy?
I'm gonna see what they do.
Big swing and a miss.
Because who would have let off? Player 2 let off the inning, right?
Check swing. He went. And the count
Yes.
is 0-2.
So it'll be him up again with a runner
Because
on
this is
second.
Swings and misses.
because it's the end of.
Honestly, let's just keep attacking them.
It's
just to
Buck.
Buck O'Neal digging in now.
Just do what we did the first time. Just leave everything low.
Down to ball
Yeah, I'm
here.
just gonna. I'm
Rolls
throwing
out.
everything in the dirt and
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
trying to mix pitching. He's swinging everything. I'm literally
Yeah.
throwing a fastball low and inside, like no break on it at all. Like just straight four seam. Just go 2 with it.
Calls it in for the
I don't even care if. Oh, 3
What are you
3
doing, Wank?
Oh, caught up in a
2-2.
rundown
No.
now.
3
Fuck, press the wrong button.
That's fine. Just
2.
hold.
Puts the tag
Fuck,
on
oh.
I was like, I'm just gonna run up the line because I already saw what he did. I'm just gonna put
We're just smart.
we're just putting the pressure on them. We're not playing well. We're making them play poorly.
Now it's
I'm up.
Luis Robert.
Oh,
No,
after this batter, I'm warming up Waldron.
Yeah. We're failing tasks, but successfully outcoming things.
Oh, perfect, but it rolled.
Right to a glove, man.
Across
I
the diamond, and
we
they
gotta
take
fix
care
that.
of Robert for the out. Oswaldo Cabrera.
do we let Cliff go one more, or do we?
No,
go Walden?
we're gonna. I'm scheduling Waldron to come in.
Dude, they're gonna get so mad.
Actually, I'm gonna cancel scheduling him. I'm gonna just warm him up, and I'll warm up Trihan.
Dude, I think.
Steady diet of knuckleballs. 90 Paul Skeens.
All right, as if I haven't homered off this card yet.
I haven't faced it ever, so
I
it's
did.
probably
a couple
it's
of
big
matches.
fastball the card. So
Yeah, it's.
A little up
I
front
wanted
there
that
as
one.
he's
actually, I
got
love the fact that they didn't
You're
leave
right
big
there. I
fastball.
mean, that slider didn't move till the very
No, I think they're
last
going
moment.
to. They just wanted
Incredibly
to-
difficult to pick that up. Just kind of
Yep.
tip your cap on that pitch.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
I think they're gonna rely on the fastball though.
I agree.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up
Alright.
the ladder for the K.
So he got 1 out on 3 pitches. I'm taking the first
He's
pitch.
0 for 1.
I just missed the timing on that too.
I was gonna
And
take the
foul
first pitch.
ball.
Alright, so the next pitch is gonna be a fastball, kind of middle.
Yeah, but
middle.
It's gonna come on. It's gonna get there
Now
quick.
nobody
So.
on.
All right.
That one fouled off.
I think if they come out with another Paul Skeens card, it's gonna be like that DeGrom from 21.
Foul ball still 0-2.
I've
They're
worked
gonna
him to
make
be
that-
7 pitches to get out of this inning when he only had to pitch 2/3. So we're doing good pace-wise. Because remember,
He faced me first, I went down.
well, I grounded out on the first. Oh, that was good.
That's a
That's a good
strikeout.
pitch. Run Lee one more at bat. And if it's a tank, he's definitely done. If it's not a tank, try to middle of that bat. Switch
And Thompson digging in now.
pitchers.
The wind of the pitch.
Not where I wanted it, but
Well,
we're
these
good.
players, as you probably
ball, one
noticed,
strike.
haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number.
I'm not
especially when
too
you're
worried
not
about that
getting
Paul
results
Skeens because it's a good card.
Punch out there.
I'm not either, but
One
I
out
mean,
in the bottom of the fourth.
Down bat, second baseman.
I think once we crack the timing on it, we'll be
Once we crack his timing, I think it's gone. I think the baseball's gone. Because they're pretty flat. It's a fast, but it's a flat fastball.
yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike 2.
You know, Luke, every
I
team
can't
has
figure
a
out
hitter's
where
meter
this is,
pregame.
so
This
we're gonna.
lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Thank you.
Waldron time?
In time to
No, let's. Cliff can go
Here's
for.
the shortstop
Okay.
at the plate. Matt Shaw.
I think we start Waldron on your inning of pitching.
Swing.
Cliff Lee 40 pitches is going to be his pull mark.
Straight strikes to start the frame.
Finish the at bat at 40. We'll use the little league pitch count.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
You doing flank?
And that bunt
Idiot.
goes foul. It's a strike.
I don't think he expected. He probably was like, "Oh, he'll throw me a meatball because I'm bunting."
No, I'm gonna throw a cutter at your hand. I was going cutter up and in anyway.
I think
That
they might
seems
be quitting.
that's what works for me when I pitch. Is
Okay, you're up.
cutter.
Now at the
I am.
plate, Willie Castro. The wind of the pitch.
Alrighty.
That one
You know what?
finds
We
the
made
zone.
Waldron
That's
throw,
strike 1.
or we made Skeens throw 7 pitches in it for 2 batters. So that's not bad.
Big swing and a miss.
This Skeens card's good, but I think if we can start breaking his timers, we'll be
0-2
fine.
now.
I don't think.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Do
Mickey Mantle now at the plate.
I'm taking this pitch.
one of your next couple.
Fastball for a strike.
Not sure
I
he
think
was
what got him is
expecting for
if
the
we
pitch
dropped
to
a
come
bunt
right
and then
at
we
it, but he got a
swung
nice
that pitch.
cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Well, not like that.
It's a bunt down.
I wanted
And
to
he
foul him.
picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Because in theory,
Base is empty, 1 away.
they're gonna want to do what
Oh, I was way late on that.
The velocity blasted it right past
we
I
did.
was way late on that. Sorry, bud.
Here's a big power threat. Brian Roberts. Fly to left.
Hey,
his first
hey, we're at
turn.
8 pitches, so
What, 7?
Breaking ball
Well, yeah,
is
8 after that one. But
And it's 1-0.
oh, good contact. I don't
No.
care if that's a little dribbler.
It gets down. Base
I don't
hit.
care that's a little
And that
dribbler.
it's like a
extends the inning.
changeup or anything up, anything moving up.
Good
That's like
extension
your.
on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part
I'm
of the
okay with
plate
that.
and
That's
drove it
good.
up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball
Bro, think
there.
I'm gonna steal.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch
Nah,
up.
he's kind of laid off that because we haven't shown
Takes it off,
steal.
he'll send it
Next
up.
time we get a really quick guy on, I'm going.
I mean,
2 outs.
Oh,
A miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I was way early on that changeup. Sorry.
this has been a very balanced
Back
game.
here at Minute Maid Park.
I'm not
Ready
mad
to go
at it.
For the last half of the inning. Here's the
Alright, so
center
I got
fielder,
5 pitches
Waldron.
left.
Clemente.
I thought you were gonna go Waldron
The
time,
lefty
but
fires.
No, 40 pitches. I'm doing the little league cutoff.
foul. Thank you. God. Now it's foul. When we want it to be. You can drop this for a strike.
Little chopper rolls foul.
You go cutter on the hands, you're gonna spike a curveball.
I'm gonna go cutter low and inside and try to
Hit in the air.
just go two with it.
And that will fall. Off to a good start with a leadoff down.
All right, Walden time.
Well, that may end up being an
Do we want to go Walden time straight up the gut, or I was
I
gonna?
think I think it'll throw them off pretty good.
simple swing.
I mean, the best they're gonna do.
I'm throwing all knuckleballs this first at bat.
Forget about spin rate. I mean, he's
See, I
got
wish I could figure out which one of them is up.
there and dances all over the place.
It's the first guy because he's 0 for 1.
Next to hit, Kevin Pillar. Swings through.
All right, this is gonna be fun.
He cannot hit the
Gets
knuckleball.
his lead at first.
See, we're gonna be toxic about it, but at least we know what we're doing.
Strike two.
Oh, he can't find it. Nah.
Dotting these knuckleballs.
Oh, buddy, that's strike 3.
Out looking. Willie Castro.
Imagine getting struck out on a full dive of knuckleballs. Actually, he can't. They also can't steal with the guy they have on base.
And he swings
No,
and
and-
misses at the initial offering.
This is just a beautiful little plan that we have here, because they can't see that.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
Ready?
Big man.
So now I've fed them all knuckleballs so far.
Doubled in his first AB. Flips the corner, 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't.
Oh,
get
he
him in
timed
this
up that
scoring
knuckleball.
position. They're gonna
But here's the
Okay.
thing:
try to put some-
hitting knuckleballs is so hard.
Brings it in, and that ends the inning.
I give him props for being a good sport that inning, because I'm not throwing no knuckleball next inning.
Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Jason
I'm
Dominguez.
up, right? Yes. No, you're up.
Yeah.
The wind of the pitch. Dominguez
By the way, Skeens is at
measures
20
5
pitches,
feet
so we're
10
doing pretty
inches,
okay.
190
Yeah,
pounds.
I'm just mad out
He
in
was
front of
born in the
everything.
Dominican Republic.
Oh, and now we're late.
In there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Showing bunt with 2 strikes.
Drilled to
Yeah, we'll just do
right.
that. That seems to work very well.
Bye-bye baseball.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
For the record, you're the only one that's gotten a solid hit.
2-0. Here's Josh Bell.
So he's just gotta delay
Slashing
it and
works.
give up
It's
that
just
leadoff
it just
home
pisses
run.
off everybody
Go back
after
and
that.
focus on this next batter.
And first off,
Oh, I was way early on that.
Now, if you kept that straight, if that stayed straight, you could have had something from there.
Yeah, but I mean, unfortunately, it didn't wanna go.
And a foul ball.
Skeens at 26 pitches after this throw. That's pretty good.
It's all right.
0-2 now.
There you go.
Oh, gapped it.
That's a base hit.
Yo, 4-3 hole right there.
Those gaps are the most important ones. If we're not hitting those gappers, it's...
So, man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Luis.
Opponent's
Robert.
wise controller has been disconnected. Would you like to leave the game and accept the loss, or would you like to wait out the pause timer? They're quitting! Oh, no, they're not. They were changing their batteries.
Shot.
So we're just gonna take until.
They were changing their batteries.
Now,
Oh my god.
We're just gonna take until
Sometimes being
immediately
lucky is
swings.
a swing and miss. If he makes contact
Yep.
with that pitch,
That's how we
probably
play.
gets into a double play.
Nope.
swings
All
through
right.
that
Okay.
one for strike 2.
Good news, he's at 30 pitches with 3 point... With, I'm sorry.
Swings
He's at
and
30
misses.
pitches. He's thrown...
Up in the zone for the strike.
This is his 3rd inning of work, but he threw 2 outs in the first. So, he's
I think
throwing
it's
2
like-
innings. We're averaging 15 pitches per
And a
inning
foul ball.
for him.
Little ratio.
That runs a pitcher fast. That sort of ratio is going to run the pitcher quickly.
Ripped to
Oh.
third. Caught.
Sorry.
We're good. That's,
Going back
hey,
to
no.
the dugout after
102 off the bat isn't terrible.
But you will get some high fives. You know,
This P5
with
Posada is
contact,
fantastic.
You feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off.
I really like this Posada card too.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Just missed.
The
I'm
Matt
sure-
Waldron relief pitcher is one of the most broken things you can
Sometimes
do.
take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So you're gonna give him a diet of no knuckleballs next inning?
And the righty deals.
Yeah.
That's fine. Taking that looking is fine.
No, we homered, so it's fine. Ain't no scare. I'm not scared of Paul Skeens, but
I'm not either. We're hitting him fine. Like we have the contact. Like we're slowly getting into the contact zone.
Back
Yeah.
here in Houston, and here is Patrick Wisdom.
Third baseman, Patrick
like my thing is, I'm not gonna
Swings through that.
I'm gonna, like,
out in front that
use the
time.
knuckleball as like an ace in the hole kind of pitch. You know what I mean?
You're gonna use it how Waldron actually uses it. You're not gonna Tim Wakefield it where it's.
No, he wants everything away, so we're gonna do that.
My back just spazzed so
And
badly.
one gone.
I just felt the whole thing lock up.
Buck O'Neal.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly
Hey, we got a guy.
at times.
Popped up. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Here's
This
Johnson
is your
again
call
now.
when we put Trinan in the game.
I mean, I'd love to put him in for the ninth, right? Have him close the game.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center.
I'm
field.
sorry.
Makes the grab, and that's the
No, we're gonna
Try
have
to
Wald,
do
if,
four,
Wald,
try to do 4-4 for each pitcher.
if Waldron's gonna be a stopgap.
I was
then
gonna say if we're pitching the way we are and they're not getting anything out of it, is there a reason to? I'm taking this first pitch just for
Nah,
Skeens.
just let him throw.
just off the inside edge.
Because we've been swinging a lot recently. We've fallen out of
Yeah.
our. I'm taking
Right
until
in there.
a strike.
And it's 1-1.
Oop, they paused it.
Is he coming out?
He might be. Because we
Nah, I
just.
think. Oh, there's a chance they're gonna be sitting here. We're gonna be sitting here for a minute.
That's fine. I'm not worried.
Come on, waste your timer.
Use your timer, bud. I don't care. Like, we're here. We're having a good time. We're enjoying life.
We're hitting tanks. That's what we're doing.
You're hitting tanks. I'm hitting. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Lee Smith. I like Lee Smith.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And
But yeah, it's
1-2.
because once they start getting a little tired and getting a little wild,
Get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Yeah.
The pitch.
the thing is, it's the 7th inning. They're now in crisis management mode.
Yep.
Because yeah, 2 runs isn't a ton.
But it's the way we're playing. Like we're
It's very chippy chop. The way we're specifically playing on our half of the baseball is we're making you work. Take the first pitch. Straight take the first pitch. He hasn't thrown enough pitches yet.
That one's in there.
I want to try to train these guys to throw us really crappy first pitches so we can start nuking them.
Late on that fastball.
You know?
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
It's
like some fastballs I've noticed like they stop and go.
they're
You notice that
different
at all?
based on it's different based on the pitcher.
Swing and a
Fuck
miss.
So like
Gassed it right
so
by.
now we've taken the first pitch
Two
both
outs,
at bats
bases
the same.
empty. Brian Roberts digs in now.
I'm gonna call it now. Brian Roberts tank.
I'm swinging at the first pitch.
Well, maybe not that way.
And that's out of
He
play.
knew that I was swinging at the first pitch. That was still pretty decent timing.
There
It's
we go.
not a tank. It's gonna be
That one
it's gonna
laces
just be a
to
nice
center
single.
base hit.
Some little
And
mind
it
games.
keeps
Us on base is like triggering. It's fantastic.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
You know, we haven't done all game.
And inside.
Attempted a steal.
That's a perfect example of keeping your
Well, I mean,
hands
that-
inside the ball, tight to the ball.
It's not.
That's a good take. I don't care if that's a strike. That's still a
Shows
good
his
take.
approach is to use the entire field.
On the ground, right side. That's the third out.
I'll take contact at the end of the day.
I will too. We've given up 3 hits. 3 hits through 7's absurd.
Yeah.
Back here
Here's the thing.
in Houston, now it's the second
If this is who I think is up,
This should be their first guy.
puts a bunt down. Whips it
They're
across.
bunting because they can't hit the knuckleball. Which means
Shaw, the next to hit.
tries. Waldron's slider's got movement to it. I think this second guy swings at. He swung at everything I threw.
Swinging a foul straight back.
he's the one that can't find the knuckleball.
He couldn't find anything.
He found that.
On right side,
He found Brian Roberts' glove.
throws to first in time.
Yeah, so Waldron might be going a little bit longer.
I'm perfectly okay with.
This is his 17th
Running
pitch.
back towards the mound.
Oh,
De La Cruz.
Elford.
Over
All
to
right.
first, and that is that.
the
Next
fact that
player of the Red. The next player of the Reds won't lock up for 10 years.
I don't know. This is wild though. We're just
And we're back.
Did they lock up Votto for 10 years at first, or was it like much later than that?
I don't know. I'm taking this first. Actually, I'm swinging. If it looks good, I'm swinging. Because this is the
Nah,
other pitcher.
Yeah.
That one missed.
That wasn't tracking to be a strike ever. One more
Or
home
maybe.
run, and I think we win the game.
One more run, I think we get a rage quit.
There's a strike.
I agree.
Backdoored him with the
That
breaking ball.
great slider.
Just
I'm
off
not
the
swinging at
corner.
that.
There's nothing you can really do with that.
0-1 count. 1-0
I
count.
think. See. Oh, he's trying to paint. That's what he's trying to do.
One ball, 2 strikes.
I think he's trying to paint.
Let's throw his time
Where?
off.
Yeah.
That one way inside.
For whatever reason, showing bunt.
The other
seems to
one, the other guy likes to let us try to hit.
The problem is, I think. Ooh, good pitch.
For the K.
But you know what? I got.
To the heater.
He's at. So Waldron's thrown 17 pitches.
1 for 3.
Over what, 3 innings?
4. Yeah, 3 innings.
Oh,
Slap hard the other way.
if I got
Lee
a
Smith has
hold of
worked
that-
1 and 1/3 and has thrown 17. So
Get that front foot down.
that's where we're really.
Swing and a miss.
I'm being
Ugly
very
swing right
aggressive.
there.
That's where we're really taking advantage.
Way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a
Okay.
chance.
That worked.
Go to.
Center, that's well struck. And that gets down.
We haven't gone for an extra base hit all game.
Hustling for second. In safely. It's a
Don't-
double.
don't even-
His second hit. Around third.
Yeah, little bro put the controller down.
Save. He
Yeah,
comes
buddy,
all
threw
the
it
way
controller.
around for an inside the park
I'll take it.
home run.
Oh, look.
And next will be the cleanup
Oh,
hitter.
let him
Luis
throw.
Robert.
Yeah, I'm taking the first pitch.
Strikeouts and a
I didn't
ground.
expect to hit that ball the way I did, so we're
I didn't
just
either.
gonna-
I'm taking this pitch.
And that's
Oh.
in there at the knees.
Painted it nicely.
Nah, you would have probably punched that into the ground anyway.
Swings and misses. And
I don't
that's
even
another
care.
2.
Like, honestly,
This part,
if
I mean, he could
I'm
sneeze
out.
one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats.
it is what it is. Like, I'm not too
Down
worried.
base is empty. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
I mean, at least that's my opinion. He's at least thrown 4 pitches this at bat. I've done my job.
Swing and a
Oh, I
miss,
shouldn't have swung
and
with that. I
it's
knew I
got
shouldn't have swung with
strikes
that.
For the third straight at bat.
Yep.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Oswaldo Cabrera.
I love last game how our whole lineup batted lefty.
I'm still gonna.
That's it.
I'm gonna be nice and give him that one.
That's fine. Taking a pitch or 2 is just driving pitch count, and that's. He's at 25 and hasn't even thrown 2 full innings.
Swings and chases
Like,
a low one there.
If we're driving,
2 in the count. Sure, you got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and
If
get
it
this at bat
works.
over with as quickly as possible.
no, he's
Right
not
to the
good.
glove.
But handled,
I found one.
that'll end the inning.
Glove with 107.
We have 8 hits. They have 3. Mid-8. I think I'm letting Waldron cook the rest of the way until they score a run.
Left fielder, Kevin Pillar.
He's thrown 17 pitches.
The pitch.
It's critical right
I don't know
here
who's
that
up
they
right
go
now,
down
so
and
we're
turn
gonna.
This should be the second guy.
Because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Maybe. Maybe Matt Waldron is the closer.
What time it is?
Knuckle time.
The pitch.
Kids love forkballs in the dirt. Don't forget.
Caught him looking for the K.
The knuckleball moves so much.
Ew.
Now it's the DH. Willie Castro.
Ew. Like,
Three-pitch strikeout last time up.
brother, ew.
We're fighting this one.
His brother ain't touching that
He
one.
was late.
This guy's got
They
such a
are
good
probably
sequence
just
here.
like,
You've gotta look up in the
They're-
zone. If you look
like I
down,
can only imagine how
Oh,
mad they
they're trying to
are.
get.
And it's quick
Yeah, they're
enough
trying to
for
do.
two on the designated hitter.
Just throw your knuckler. I don't care where it is. Just
Right-hander kick steals. And that bunt
You're out.
goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Dude, I see
honestly,
one. I'm throwing.
low and inside knuckleballs also will get fouled off more often than not because they don't spin. It's so hard to bunt a knuckleball because it doesn't spin normal.
A little out front
He swung
there
like
as he
10
swings
years
through.
early.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up and in.
They let
They're probably like just like get to the ninth. We'll knock out whatever pitcher they have in the ninth.
Has some trouble
Hey,
with it.
you got time?
See?
Oh,
Not worried about it.
But that extends the inning.
He was
You know what?
over that one.
throw a legit, just throw your normal knuckleball and expect them to steal.
Trying to do too much with it. Just stay disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Wisdom at the plate now. That's ball one. And there's a ball.
We're unnecessarily missing now.
Defensively
which
right
I don't
here,
like.
on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2 outs. They say it went.
I'm gonna set our closer to actually warm up normal here, and I'm gonna do the same thing. 40 pitches. Opal Waldron. We use little league pitch counts here.
Yeah, I don't think Buddy's going nowhere. But who's up? I'm up.
Back here at Minute
You're up.
Maid Park.
I am.
All set
Yep.
to
Pause,
start
pause,
the
pause,
ninth
pause,
in this
pause,
one.
pause.
And
Okay.
now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada.
Pause,
Fought off foul.
It's not letting me pause the
Righty
game.
delivers.
That's bizarre.
He swings and fouls.
The
one.
pot. No, 'cause he's trying to quick pitch. There you go.
Because
They're quick pitching to get out of here. That's what they're doing.
I have Trihan ready and waiting, and I'm stretching elope.
And the right-hander deals.
There you
I'm taking my single and
Into
being
left
happy.
center, base hit.
go. Go.
Uh,
The
go
off-man
to.
board. Around first, heading for 2.
All over that one right there.
I was taking my single and being happy.
On that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be...
Line to
Now
left
he's
center,
scoring.
And that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and it's 4-0. And he's got a double.
We take our doubles.
We take our bases.
He was ready to hit
Here's the
right
thing:
there.
they're probably like, "Oh, we're just setting them up
Great
to
spot do some
to
damage
ruin
and
them
square
in
it up nicely.
the ninth."
I mean, don't miss that next time.
I'm not upset about inside outing that pitch.
No.
Pulls it
I mean,
in.
I'm
Remember, Waldron's under 30 pitches in 3 innings.
Ball right there. I think he
They
tried
can't
to do a
figure
little
out-
bit too
they can't
much.
figure him
Sometimes
out.
those eyes can get
He's so
really
hard to hit.
big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Out there to center.
Leave him.
Yeah, I'm just
Clemente
literally holding
makes the
2.
grab. 2 down.
That's fine. We got insurance. So
We're up 4. Like, no need to.
if you hit like
The lineup.
if you hit a ball that gets decently out in the outfield, I'm gonna try to send him. I'm gonna try to send Castro.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners
Nah,
on,
I'm gonna miss him.
give you some confidence out there on the
Oh,
mound.
well.
You can win this battle.
Just go home.
Drop it.
Wisdom makes the catch, and that'll do it.
All right, Matt Waldron to close it out. All right, well, at 40 pitches, we're switching pitchers, so I'm gonna go only knuckleballs until I get
Back
to
here in
40.
Houston, and here's the first
Oh, I
baseman, Buck
I got
O'Neil.
8 pitches to work with.
The wide to kick the pitch.
I could potentially get out of this inning.
Swing
Well, I'm
and
gonna let him
miss.
finish the batter
That
on the
is
40th
strike
pitch.
one.
So, Oh, he got a good piece of that.
He got under that one.
And there's one down.
He got a good piece of it, though.
Outs away. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Thompson. Strike one.
He checked up.
Buddy's just unsure of what's happening.
Well, I think no one sees the nut. That was not where I wanted to put it.
He can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Bunts it in the air. Posada takes it in for the out.
Other can probably get out of this.
So it's their last chance in this one.
This is probably Waldron's last batter. Because he'll hit 40 on this batter. Or he won't, because...
On the run, throw to first. And that is the ball game.
We brought our closer in the 4th inning.
You could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realized that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Waldron threw 6 innings, scoreless.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire
You struck out a ton, but
we did strike out a ton.
But
Skeens came in and Skeens did his thing. The problem was they were already down 1 when Skeens. It says you're offline.
Fans are finalized.
that's cap.
Because Skeens came in after we scored the first run.
Yeah. My rating didn't change either, so.
Their player 1 was the one with rating. Your rating went up by 30 points. And mine went up by 86 points. So you're 372, I'm 218.
Mine still says 342.
It says 372 on my screen.
Chase back. Let's rock.
Johan Duran.
Oh, buddy, you gotta let me pull my packs here.
Look, it announced it to me.
Look, he's going in my bullpen though. All right.
So,
we're gonna wrap it right there.
I think we're gonna wrap it right there. That game was beautiful. Oh, I got my. I'm gonna open my Dynasty rewards here, and then we'll come back to wrap it. So I have the spring training and regular season packs. That was amazing. That was stupid how fun that was for no reason.
I was expecting something to happen that whole game.
I was expecting them to just explode out of nowhere, you know? We're gonna send it back to that view. But yeah, no, out of nowhere I expected them to just unload on us. Because I felt like, at least to me, it felt like the way they were playing, they had every advantage.
We gave them a lot, and they didn't capitalize.
Like, I realize Matt Waldron's very hard to hit. I play offline on veteran, and I have to hit him, and I'm like, this sucks. So I do understand.
Yeah.
But I think because we were able to just feed them a diet of knuckleballs for the vast majority of that game, I think it just... We started with Cliff Lee, and they probably were like, all right, this is what we're going to face. We're going to face big fastball the whole game, right? I mean, that's what you expect when you play online. And then we come out with Matt Waldron. We're like, surprise, our bullpen arm is actually Matt Waldron. Because we can let him go 40 pitches, right? We finished that game in under 80 pitches. Because we pulled Lee right around the 40 pitch mark, and Waldron didn't make it to 40, so.
I think you just missed 40 by like 2, right?
Actually.
He had to be at like 37.
Game history. It says we lost that game.
It's not true.
The first one.
Oh, the freeze?
Yeah.
take that.
Show game log. Game summary. Okay, so Cliff Lee threw 4 innings, Waldron threw 5. Let me look at pitches. So it was 14. I should be able to see like just straight up the box score, right? Yeah. But it doesn't show the pitching box score doesn't show. It shows strikeouts, earned runs, hits, walks, base on balls, all that stuff. But it doesn't show. Oh. Game summary. I want to see like. It shows like I can manually do the pitches because we did 4 and 3, so it's very easy to say. So, like, it was 9 pitches in the first inning, 10 in the second.
He get like 38, I guess.
21 in the third. Oh, I'm sorry, 7 in the third. And then 9. So 18 plus 17 is 30. Eight plus 9 is a 7, carry the 1. So Lee threw 37.
Dude, did we Maddox our way to that shutout?
I think so.
Maddox is like anything
So,
under 100.
because Waldron started right up the middle, right up the gas, right? Yeah, Waldron. So Waldron did 11 in the his first. Then 5. We had a 5-pitch inning.
With Waldron?
Yep. Then we had a 4-pitch inning. Then we had a bad inning. We had a 15-pitcher.
Couldn't locate him better.
6. So 10, 20. Waldron was over 40, right? Because that's 10. That's 20. So that's 30.
I thought he was under.
So 4 plus 6 is 10. 5 plus 15 is 20. 20 plus 10 is 30. Plus 11 is 41. Now, did Lee actually pitched one batter in the 4th inning?
So it's really...
But I didn't... So Waldron's innings wound up being 41 pitches. We did 78 pitches for that game.
Oh, what a Maddox.
So that was awesome. Perfect contact. Posada was double play. Mantle, Homer, Robert, the ground out, and Posada off De La Cruz. I'm okay with that. I wish you could see the actual like show me Matt Waldron's like actual pitching numbers. Show me. Actually, I can probably see if I manage to go at that. I like that team though. That team is stupid.
I think we roll it. I think we're gonna roll with that team.
Do I have that Tigers Willie Castro.
It's a great show on.
I do
Netflix.
not own that Castro yet. He cost $25K. I might be buying it just to parallel it. Or just because we're getting it a lot online.
There's also just a lot of just dumb cards online. You realize how dumb some of
the
those
problem is it's a season 1 card. And
some of the gold cards that come out are just crack.
Oh, my favorite one is the Tim Raines from the Nationals collection. You want to talk about a bench bat? Tim
Bronny
Raines.
James. You ready for Bronny James to get drafted 2nd overall today?
Is that the Lakers pick?
No.
Are the Lakers 1-1?
No, they're like 19th.
Yeah. So if he's there, I could see Bronny going, but they won't trade up.
You see that thing I sent you earlier?
Maybe.
Somebody bet on the Celtics to take Bronny, and he would have. If that hits, he'd win like $15,000 on his parlay on that.
That's great. That's funny.
That seems like a prop that you'd take.
I wish I could say I feel attacked, but
no, but it's in the vein.
I feel like the props I take when I gamble are.
If you follow basketball more, I think you'd know.
Yeah, I don't really follow basketball, so like it's not one that I'm gonna bet on because like I'll bet on like.
No, I think wherever
you don't get PXP. That's the only downside. You don't get PXP for the online co-op games, which stinks. Like at least you get Team Affinity and like other challenges for it, but that was fun. I'm a big fan of that. That was a good time.
Probably.
I wish we had been able to A, play more, B, not been in a freeze off that first game, and C, just had more time.
Just knocking another freeze off and play that 9-inning game.
Yeah. But, there's always 2 words that I think of, Alex. And actually, I'll be driving. There will be no pod next week since I am driving to Boston tomorrow. So
we're calling it the home. So on this platform, we're calling it the homeland.
Yes. I'm going home. I'm going to visit my mother and father. Gonna go be a degenerate downtown for a little bit.
Downtown,
dude. I get to be on the tee.
That's another topic for another day.
No. I'm gonna, we're gonna talk about this for 2 seconds. We'll dive into it deeper at some other point. I can't think of a single person that says, with all honesty, I can't wait to be on the tee. Not a single person in this world.
Not once have I heard that.
Like, when I go to a concert, go to a Sox game, go to a Celtics game, go to a Bruins game, hell, go to a Patriots game, I take the tee. I do. But because I live west of the city, and for Gillette, I take Route 2 into Cambridge, take the red line all the way to South Station, and then take the commuter rails down to Foxborough for like the Pats. That's what I normally do for the couple times I've gone to the Patriots. So the tee is good. I actually don't hate the tee, but I'm never like excited to ride the tee. But compared to New York City subways, I'm much happier on the tee.
So the tee is more organized, but it's just mad under construction.
So I would argue it's less organized, but it's so much smaller of a system that you don't notice how much less organized.
Or it goes out for a lot further than. Yeah, it goes out a lot further than you realize.
Yeah, I mean, Alewives and Cambridge. The Orange Line goes out to Woburn, right?
It goes north like Malden.
It goes all the way to Malden. Okay.
Commuter goes out our way.
Well, I mean, the commuter goes all the way to Worcester. Well, South Station goes to Worcester. North Station goes to Fitchburg.
South goes to Providence.
It also goes to Providence. Manch doesn't get any T. It doesn't get up to New Hampshire. It goes to Lowell. Not that I ever would want to take the T to or from Lowell.
Yeah, somebody's got it.
I had friends that used to when they went to UML, and they used to take it all the time to go into the city. Which, I mean, if you got UML, it's fine. It's dandy, but
no, it's one of those things you're not going out of your way to do.
I quite frankly, if I need to go to North Station and I can take the commuter rail both ways, I do, because it's cheaper. I've done it once for a Bruins game. I took the commuter rail. It was a little awkward, though. Not gonna lie. Because I walked the nearest commuter rail station to my mom's house about 4 miles.
Walk over to Acton for that?
Yeah, I walked over to South Acton for that. It's about 4 miles from my mom's house.
But equidistant to my old abode.
One of my favorite running routes that I do when I'm home, it starts at my mom's house, and then I run down the rail trail all the way into Acton, go by the train station, and then run up 27 back into the Nard. That's definitely one of my favorite runs I do, and it's a good one too. It's a solid 9 mile run. So it's interesting to say the least, and I can't wait to be doing that every day for the next week and a half. Because if, and only if, everything works out, I'm going to run 2 marathons next year. Less than 3 weeks apart. I'm going to do Boston, and then I'll run Cincinnati. So I will do Boston to Skyline. But this time marathon edition. And we will generate content from both races for that. Assuming we're still around. I think that's a big if we're still around.
Yeah, we'll see what life throws our way.
Yeah, and if we're both still chilling in Ohio. Because, again, both being in sports, it can take us all over this beautiful country and world. And I think that's
that's my favorite takeaway.
Yeah.
Is you're as much a free agent as a pro athlete can be.
Oh, I agree. I like that. My other thing is, I was given this piece of advice when I worked in Manchester. Shout out Monarchs, rest in peace. Please come back to the ECHL. It was fantastic. The SNU was awesome. But the thing I was told was you have to you check your fandoms at the door, obviously. And when you work in the ECHL, minor league baseball, or professional, it's definitely harder, at least for me, because I never was huge into college sports. I like college sports. I like college football. I like hockey. I watch a little bit of baseball, and I watch March Madness. But I've never super followed school. When I was a kid growing up, I liked Michigan State. Green Spartans, that sounds cool. And then I kind of became an Ole Miss guy as I got a little older. I still try to follow both those schools. And then, obviously, being from Massachusetts, UMass, obviously UMass is awful at football and not great at basketball. But ice hockey's where they're really, 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 really good. Sorry, if you see me looking up this way, it's because my monitor with the actual call for Alex is that way. So that's why my eyes look super shifty, if you're noticing. I'm not looking off into the corner. No, I'm actually looking at my computer screen. But so college sports were never it. But I grew up a Canucks fan. I've been a Canucks fan for the better part of 20 years at this point. And so it's just one of those things where it's working for the Kings was brutal, because 2012 still lives rent free. As much as the 2011 Stanley Cup hurts me, growing up in Boston but being a Vancouver Canucks fan, 2012 lives way more rent free in my head, because 2012 they win the President's Trophy. I'm like, this team, this is gonna be the team to win the cup, right? Last year was just a teaser. This year they're going to do it, and then we get swept in the first. If not swept, it's not a very good first round with the Kings, and the Kings go on to win the cup. And that lives rent-free in my head today. It's been 12 years. It's been 12 years, and it still lives rent-free in my head. And I had to explain that to a couple of my clients who were like actually pretty big Kings fans, because they'd been Monarch season ticket holders since 2001 when we were in the AHL. They stuck through for the ECHL, and I thanked them for that, obviously. And some of them were like, so who's your favorite team? I was like, well, it's not the Kings. I actually kind of dislike the Kings. And they're like, oh, you must be a Bruins fan. I was like, no, I'm a Vancouver Canucks fan. The only team I actually dislike more than the Kings is the Bruins. And again, it's because of that Stanley Cup. I do respect the Bruins, and I've been able to heal a little bit over time with that Stanley Cup. But I think once Vancouver can exercise the demons and actually bring a cup home to Vancouver, I'll be a very happy man. And if we're still doing the podcast at this time, Alex, book it right now. That Wednesday, after that cup final, we won't be doing the podcast. I'll probably be missing. I will be a missing person. I'll be a missing person.
You'll end up in.
I'll end up in Canada, exactly. I'll just start walking. Oh, speaking of things I almost did, so I'm also a Browns fan, as you know. I pick perennial losers. I know, those are my teams. So obviously, during that 2018-19 NFL season, what do the Browns do? They win that first. Baker wins that first game and unlocks those refrigerators. I shit you not. It was a Thursday night game. We had a game on Friday. I got in my car as soon as that Thursday night game ended. Now, mind you, I live out by Boston. Cleveland, Ohio is a 12-hour-ish drive. Actually, it's 13 and a half to Cincinnati, from Cincinnati home, so it's about 3 hours less. So it's like a 10-hour drive to Cleveland. I shit you not. I get in my car and I drove. I went down the pike. I went down 84. I was in Connecticut, driving to Cleveland. And I was like, oh shit, we have a game tomorrow. And I turned around and went home because I had to be at work at 8:45 that next morning. But I almost texted my boss, be like, hey, I'm not gonna be at work tomorrow because the Browns won, and I want to go get I want to go get a beer refrigerator. And then I was like, they won't have any by the time I get there in the 10 hours. So I turned around and went home. But I really did. Got in my Civic and almost made my first trip to Ohio. Little did I know, less than 5 years later, I would be moving here full time. At that time, and I think that's even funnier. Because that would have been 2018. So yeah, 4 years later, 2022, is when I moved out here. So I think on that ridiculous story note, which again, Alex, one of the things you need to clip is just all my ridiculous stories. Can you just make a YouTube video that's just my dumb stories?
Your ramblings.
My ramblings. Please do. I think it'll get views, and if it doesn't, it'll make me feel good to know that I'm just a wild man that's done wild things. But yeah, I shit you not. You can ask Jim, our old director of sales at the arena football team.
Jim Daddy?
Yeah, ask him. Because I told him that day. I swear to God, I told him that day. I was like, oh yeah, I almost drove to Cleveland last night. Because I get to go to arena football this week. I'm so amped. I'll probably wear like Cincinnati gear to remind everyone that I have no horse in the race. Or maybe I'll get a Fisher's Freight shirt beforehand and be the first one in Lowell with a Fisher Freight shirt.
Some mid.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna leave you with that one infamously famous sentence that I've left you with every week, if not most weeks. The pedal on the right makes you go vroom, motherfucking vroom. Have a great night, and we will be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Bye, bud.